2 games in the books and 1 more to go. We're going to look at Josh Jackson out of Kansas, the number 4 overall pick and maybe the fastest player in the entire draft. De'Aaron Fox of the Sacramento Kings. Folds courtside with DeJounte Murray, the San Antonio Spurs, coming off of his rookie season. And we're talking about Justin Jackson being an improved shooter. Nice touch there, PJ.
Oh,
Jackson on the cut. Threw up a wild shot, but got fouled.
Yorgos with the good look. Put the ball up.
And that rims in. Oh, Marquise Chris with one of those incredulous looks. Destruction of Serbia in the championship game, winning by 30 points as Justin Jackson knocks down the 3 ball.
That's a deep NBA 3 right there for Justin. But, you know, going back to Devin, we'll watch
Jackson off glass and good. Slick move, PJ.
He's giving us a little bit of everything. The 3, putting the ball on the high picks. He's just outside the lottery. But Justin, I'll tell you what, knocking down 3s, putting the ball on the floor. Everybody talks about the other players. This is a national championship player that knows how to play.
Mark Jones, PJ Clarlissimo, joined by Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns. He had the 70-point game this year against Boston.
You know, Kobe sent a tweet out. Got a text from Drake.
He's come into the league and they become better shooters just through working out and practicing, right?
No question about that. I mean, going back and we're talking, you know, community contribute, and that's so much a better transition.
4 to shoot. Labissiere, the pitch out. Jackson will try for 3. It's through.
In the league, and you know, when you got a kid like Ball who can pass him the basketball out on the perimeter, they can play inside out. You know, the Lakers did a nice job this summer. Good to see the young fella have fun tonight.
Good bounce back game for Justin Jackson as well. Really struggled against Memphis last night.
I think you just take it all in. I think Alonzo is a very humble guy and do what we can. So I thought we were going to hang out later. We were going to be cool.
Sacramento on an 11-2 run. Maybe more here. Should be more. Jackson over the top.
Now a little side pick and roll. They come back to Jackson. Jackson was a much improved shooter, friend, as the year went on for Carolina, right?
Well, you know, actually, Mark, he was red hot early, suffered late, but that's the thing that they drafted him on. He's a
13. Jackson firing away, and that's a long 2, and he has a couple of field goals.
Yeah, but that's important.
And the dime drop to Jackson, and the Sacramento Kings jumping out to a 9-point early lead.
Take a look, Mark Jones. Watch the anticipation of De'Aaron Fox. Mavericks, and they like him, Mark, but he's got to make that 17-footer.
Tell you what, Jackson's not having any trouble knocking down his shots. Makes another long one. This is his first 3. And Sacramento back to a 7-point lead, and Jackson with a quick 9 points.
Caution, and Naz Mitru-Long had to play some point.
Boy, Jackson's got double-digit scoring already. Moving well off the screen. Meanwhile, at the other end for Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. also getting a breather. Hey, you're an NBA player. Somebody's always going to be watching. So go out there and kill it when you can.
Right.
That's what he did.
You know what impresses me? Think of the Indiana guys that people didn't give much of an opportunity.
Jackson with the long strides and 1. Jackson in action here.
He's had a terrific first half. We've seen everything from him. The jumper, the floater, now the drive to the rim in transition. We mentioned that he can be a very good defender because of that 6'8" frame. I mean, you know, some guys are 2 years away.
Okay, yeah, sometimes even more than 2 years away. Maybe 2 years from being 2 years away.
I'll tell you, this guy's had a nice game so far.
We won't get to see him for the rest of the night here. Great talent, and bucket again by Justin Jackson. He's got 21. Back to Fox. The drive finishes nicely.
A play set up for Saturday. A minute here in the first quarter as Jackson banks it home.
Yeah, that's what he can do. He's big enough. He can take you down in that 12-foot area and just jump over you. Is that the type of culture that you're building in Phoenix?
I got that from Coach Witter and UB Brown.
Yeah.
They kind of instilled that with me with Jerry West in Memphis. Obviously, I appreciate him. I wouldn't be who I am today without him.
Not in such a hurry all the time. Make a play.
Jackson from the baseline. He's going to be a big scorer for this Kings franchise. He had 25 against Dallas last night. Harrison has that block by Justin Jackson, showing a little defense.
Yeah, Kings are showing a little hop in their step here. End of the first half, they're carrying it out now to enter the second half.
Labissiere, it's important for him to be consistent with that shot from about 15 feet away. Taking a break from this one, and there's the roll for Justin Jackson. Help me out on a foul ball. Here's Jackson for three. Justin from the left wing.
Justin Jackson's been more aggressive. Yeah, and then it gets to real keeping tomorrow night. All day tomorrow.
Justin now has 16 points. He's 6 of 12 from the field.
Boy, good defense by Reed.
Cooley for three. Got it.
Played with an edge, was a playmaker, a natural passer. I think he's going to be an improved shooter. And with that size, I think it's important for him to make sure he makes the right decisions, looking to attack in transition, but also looking to be a playmaker. As a coach, and notice I didn't mention Dave Freed. He's with the crew, but he's really not with the crew. Our dynamic stat.
Jackson left alone. Oh, and he gets the bounce. 22 to lead Sacramento. He has hit 8 of 18 from the field. What a game for Jackson with 24 now.
It's another day at the office here for him. Las Vegas. He's played very well.
Harrison.
He has really good offensive instincts as to what the defense gives him. He takes advantage of it and has size to look over smaller defenders. Runs the floor here well. Justin Jackson, it was as if he wasn't here for times in the first half.
A true long working baseline. Here's Jackson from the corner, and he's fouled. It's going to go on Reed. 4 games today, consolation round play, and the Kings wrap it up with a 93-87 win over the Phoenix Suns. Justin Jackson with 29 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists.